All right.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Michael Magno. I'm going to kick us off. I'm super excited. I've been waiting 48 hours to be on the stage with these guys. I heard them on Thursday, and I was like, yes, yes. But I'm going to try to play everything that I know you can stream. So this is a song called I Want to Walk. I think I found something fantastic, 'cause I can't explain this tug in my heart. Now I wanna fight for something romantic, but two stars collided right from the start. All of my yesterdays are fading away when I see you standing there. All I wanna say is I wanna walk right beside you. I wanna run strawberry fields, and I wanna taste the salt of your ocean and be the man who loves you back. I try to define this lovely attraction. Words go beyond what comes to my mind. I know this is great, so great I can't fight it. Surrender your heart and I'll give you mine. 'Cause all of my yesterdays are fading away when I see you standing there. All I wanna say is I wanna walk right beside you. I wanna run the strawberry fields, and I wanna taste the salt of your ocean and be the man who loves you back. I wanna walk right beside you. I wanna run the strawberry fields. I wanna taste the salt of your ocean and be the man. I wanna walk right beside you. I wanna run the strawberry fields, and I wanna taste the salt of your ocean and be the man. I'm gonna be the man who loves you back. I wanna love you back.
Yeah.
Sir, everybody for Michael. Wow.
Thank you, thank you.
Awesome. Wow, awesome. Awesome song, awesome singing. It's awesome. I'm Barry Hutchins. Glad to be here with you all tonight. Any bluegrass fans in the house?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to do one for you. Hopefully you've heard this one within the last couple of years. I wrote this with a buddy of mine in Nashville, a guy named Jerry Salley. It was recorded by the Lonesome River Band. Any Lonesome River Band fans, and they took it to #1 on the bluegrass gospel charts. And it's a song called Gabriel's Already Standing. I had the idea as there's things going on in the heavenlies all around us all the time. And I just had this image of the Archangel Gabriel standing ready to blow his trumpet. He's just waiting on the Lord to say go. And I think you'll all agree that we're closer than we've ever been before to that time. So I hope y'all enjoy this. Lonesome River Band did it, and I'm proud of it. It's called Gabriel's Already Standing. Gabriel's already standing. Gabriel's already standing. Earthquakes, rumors of war. We're closer than we ever have been before. He told us in Matthew 24, when you see these things you'll know Gabriel's already standing. Angels are waiting with a mighty band. Gabriel's standing, trumpet in his hand, waiting on the Lord's command. Hey, look up, brother, the time is nigh. It's all gonna happen in the blink of an eye, when Jesus splits that eastern sky and the saints go marching in. Gabriel's already standing. Angels are waiting with a mighty band. Gabriel's standing, trumpet in his hand, waiting on the Lord's command. Wake up, sinner, you're short on time. Just open your eyes and see the signs. You don't want to be one left behind. When you hear that trumpet blow, Gabriel's already standing. Angels are waiting with the mighty band. Gabriel's standing, trumpet in his hand. Oh, Gabriel's already standing. Angels are waiting with the mighty band. Gabriel's standing, trumpet in his hand, waiting on the Lord's command. Oh, Gabriel's already standing. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all for having us tonight. What a beautiful evening, a beautiful location too here at Calverts. We're excited. This first song I want to play for you. It's called "Keep It Real." Dad and I, and a great songwriter in Nashville, Kellis Collins, wrote it together. And Kellis is from Texas, so it's got a little bit of that red dirt Texas country stuff in it. So hope you guys like it. This is "Keep It Real." If the good Lord keeps making cowboys and the farmers can survive, if there's bare feet standing in a muddy creek hoping that the fish will bite, if back roads keep getting worn out where all the prettiest girls wear jeans, well, I hope I make them proud when I'm picking these guitar strings. Oh, I'm gonna keep it in boots, keep it in red dirt, keep it with the fiddle and the steel for some good hurt. Can't water
it real, hometown. Keep it real simple. The world needs to slow down. Whiskey sipping, hard hitting, real living song to feel. If it's gonna be country, you gotta keep it real. Heart still goes with working, and daddy's hands can fix anything. If there's a good horse to saddle, a John Deere tractor to crank. Oh, I'm gonna keep it in boots, keep it in red dirt, keep it with the fiddle and the steel for some good hurt. Can't water down a country boy's 100 proof. Keep it real, hometown. Keep it real simple. The world needs to slow down. A whiskey sipping, hard hitting, real living song to feel. If it's gonna be country, you gotta keep it real. Keep it real, Hank. Keep it real, Haggard. Keep singing about the things that really matter. Don't water down this country boy's 100 proof. Keep it real strong and keep it real, hometown. Keep it real simple. The world needs to slow down. A whiskey sipping, hard hitting, real living song to feel. It's gonna be country, you gotta keep it real. Oh, you gotta keep it real.
Thank y'all so much.
Don't water down country boys proof. I love that line. First of all, you have to start with very high proof. So even if it gets water, you're still good. All right. I'm going to share a little story. About a month ago, a little over a month ago, I could not sleep. And I probably drank too much caffeine that day, which is why I couldn't go to sleep. But I was pining over a lyric that turned into 2 lines, and I was so excited that when I woke up the next day, I took half a day, this song made it out onto the paper, and then onto the guitar, and then back to the paper because I had to edit how I wrote it and to make it fit how I play it and sing it. And then the day after I wrote it, I played a writer's round in Atlanta, and I played it, and one of my friends who co-produced all these tracks that I've been putting out the last couple months came up to me after the show. He's like, "When are we recording that?" And I said, "Monday." So, show was Friday. We got into his home studio on Monday, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to release this song. But I wanted to write a song that had a verse about my daughter and my mom and my lover. And this is what came out. It's called Wishing Well. Resting on my laurels, carving out a legacy, a leap of faith at the wishing well, part of all my fears.
Looking back when you were born with a dimple in your smile. Oh, it feels like yesterday, even though it's been a while. Stars and moons left to count the light that shines in your eyes, until my heart decides to stop. I will love you till I die. Across a crowded room I felt the music in your heart. Holding hands at the wishing well, our song began to start. We had ups and downs and twisted turns and years that were unkind, but all the stars that brightly shine guide us to a line. Days and nights left to count the light that shines in your eyes, till my heart decides to stop. I will love you till I die. Resting on my laurels and dreaming in my sleep, holding you at the wishing well, our love forever will I keep. Forever will I count the moon and the stars, and the light that shines in your eyes, until my heart decides to stop. I will love you till I die. I will love you till I die.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
It's awesome, Michael. Any Shenandoah fans? Y'all familiar with the country group Shenandoah? I wrote this song with Marty Rabin, who's the lead singer for Shenandoah. He and I and a guy named Mark Narmore got together many years ago and wrote this tune. And Marty did a recording of it with a lady named Sonia Isaacs from the Isaacs. And then just recently, over the last couple of years, Shenandoah did a version of this as a duet with a young lady named Carly Pierce. Any Carly Pierce fans in the house? She's awesome. If you hadn't heard her, you need to check out Carly. This song's called I'll Be Your Everything. When it seems the world is closing in and you can't find you one true friend, when your rope is at its end, just listen. I'll pick you up when you get down and set your feet on solid ground. I'll turn your whole life around if you'll let me. I'll be your first breath in the morning. I'll be the first beat of your heart. I'll be the glimmer of sun that comes and breaks the dark. I'll be your constant reminder there's something good about today. Just let me lead the way. I'll fill your every need. I'll be your everything. You haven't learned to let go yet, drowning in the sea of regrets. The shame of your past won't let you forget, but I will. I'll flow over you like a melody and flood your soul with perfect peace. Just when you expect it least, I'll be your first breath in the morning. I'll be the first beat of your heart. I'll be the glimmer of sun that comes and breaks the dark. I'll be your constant reminder there's something good about today. Just let me lead the way. I'll fill your every need. I'll be your everything. Just let me lead the way. I'll fill your every need. I'll be your everything. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shannon Dole and Carly Pierce.
This next I want to play for you. We'll get the weird one out of the way early here. This song does not have a chorus, and the title of the song is not in the song. It's intentionally that way, believe it or not. I got the idea for this song driving down the road and took the idea to Dad, and after he said, man, that's kind of a weird idea, he said, let's write the rest of it. So we wrote it in my garage in about an hour and a half, and hope you guys like it. This one's called Oak. They cut down my brother when they built this place. Too young for lumber, they left me for shade. And what's happened here for 200 years, you can just ask me. I'm standing watching this backyard till they count my rings. Ooh, 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 ooh. The fighting boys in blue and gray, 1864. I didn't pick sides, both passed by during that awful war. The summer breeze through my leaves was the final song they heard. I was the last stop on a long march to hell on earth. And if I was a willow, I'd still weep for them today. Some turned to whiskey, some leaned back against me to pray, then headed off for an early grave. Well, I've had fun with little ones in an old rope swing. I've got scars from sweethearts who carved their names. The wind, the snow, and mistletoe, they've been hard on me. But I'm standing watching this backyard till they count my rings. Well, generations played on me, and I miss them still. The falls, the climbs, I know how a lonesome pine must feel. 'cause they're all gone and I'm still here. They cut down my brother when they built this place. Too young for lumber, they left me for shade. And what's happened here for 200 years, you can just ask me. Well, I'm standing watching this backyard till they count my rings. Yeah. Thank y'all so much. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad you played that early because that's one I wanted you to play.
Thank you. Yeah, I had to do that one for you, man. I appreciate that. All right, use the force.
Well, I went back to academia as an adult learner in 2022. And one of the coolest things about that is having a daughter who's also in college and only a year behind you. And so we're both trying to race each other to graduation. But I'm going to win because I graduate in December. Yeah. One of the coolest things about that was I decided to get a minor in music entertainment business at Kennesaw State University. And I was able to go to a study abroad trip back in May of 2023. And one of the perks of that trip was going to London and actually getting a tour of Abbey Road Studios. So yeah, I didn't care how much it was going to cost, and because as a music lover and an aspiring writer and just a fan of the Beatles, I was gonna get to the place where they recorded stuff, and I actually sat at the piano where Paul McCartney wrote The Long and Winding Road, and that was so cool. I have a picture of me at that piano. I'm pretty sure he probably wrote a few other tunes there too, but that day was a big blur until I got back to the hotel room, and I got my notepad out, and I wanted to write about my entire experience of that day. And then a few weeks later, I looked at the lyrics, and I realized that I was also writing about some of the personal ups and downs of my life. So I recorded the song a month later, and the university has decided to use it in perpetuity to promote the London trip, which is kind of a cool, stellar thing. But it's my love letter to London. It's called London is Calling. I've made some choices that didn't make sense, and listened to voices that made me feel tense. When I feel the sunshine bathing my face, I just smile 'cause I know I'm out of place. A broken heart set me free. I'll find myself, let me be me. I'll pick up the pieces where you released us, and I'll start again. I know I failed, I tried my best, but I'll face the music and I'll take a chance. 'Cause London is calling, I can start falling in love again. Beautiful faces along the Queen's Way, 2 pints of bitters and I'm out of place. A broken heart
set me free. I'll find myself, let me be me. I'll pick up the pieces where you released us, and I'll start again. I know I failed, I tried my best, but I'll face the music and I'll take a chance. London is calling, I can start falling in love again. 22 kings and queens singing in harmony. Whoa, whoa. London is calling again.
Yeah. Wow.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Love that melody.
Awesome, man. It's beautiful.
Love that melody.
Y'all think Michael writes some great songs? Those melodies we were just talking about, his melodies are so unique and so beautiful. It really is. I tell you, that's something. You know, some writers are gifted in lyrics, some are gifted in melody, some are gifted with just having the idea. This guy's got it all.
Thank you, Barry.
Sometimes,
All right.
yeah, we need to. Speaking of co-writing, you know, sometimes as songwriters, we write with each other, and we'll sit around in a writing room and toss ideas back and forth. Some days we have great ideas. Some days we come in with kind of a blank sheet and just try to see what somebody can come up with. This next song, Will and I were in Nashville writing with a friend of ours, Jerry Sally. And this particular morning we came in and sat down. We were like kind of chit-chatting, catching up, drinking a cup of coffee. And it's like, Will, what do you got? Well, I don't know, Jerry. What do you got? Barry, what do you got? We were sitting there just trying to figure out what to write. And while we were doing that, I got a text on my phone. And it was from another writer who we had talked about writing together. And in this text, I was kind of reading it out loud. He said, Barry, I want to get with you to write as soon as life slows down. And Will and Jerry looked at each other and said, man, what about we write when life slows down? And it happened just like that. So we wrote this song. It's called When Life Slows Down. I hope you enjoy it. Well, it's hard to say no to a 5-year-old who just wants to go fishing. And that little man's too young to understand why daddies have to make a living. Now he's standing in the driveway with a rod and reel and big tears in his eyes. It's all that Dad can do to drive off from the house. Swears he'll make more time for that boy soon when life slows down. 'Cause little ones don't stay little long. We blink and they're grown up and gone. Someday, I forgot my words. We can't hit pause, there's no rewind. Can't turn back the hands of time. It keeps moving on and we can't get it back. Always thinking we'll have more than we do now when life slows down. That promotion he just got is costing him a lot more than he's getting. 'Cause these days he gets home just in time to say their prayers and tuck the kids in. Then she wakes him in the morning with a coffee and a goodbye kiss. He's gone to chase a dollar he thinks they can't live without. But she can't wait to have a little more of him when life slows down. But something money just can't buy is supper table family time. One day empty chairs are all you'll have. We can't hit pause, there's no rewind. Can't turn back the hands of time. It keeps moving on and we can't get it back. Always thinking we'll have more than we do now when life slows down. 40 years on the clock. He finally got that gold watch that he's worked for. Now that new RV is loaded down for a trip across the country they've saved up for. The last thing he expected was to hear a doctor's message on the phone about an x-ray that they need to talk about. And all at once his whole world stood still and life slowed down. Now the shouldas, couldas, and what-ifs flood his mind and make him wish he'd made some different choices in the past. He can't hit pause, there's no rewind. Can't turn back the hands of time. It keeps moving on and he can't get it back. Always thinking he'll have more than he does now when life slows down. Yeah, we all think we'll have more time than we do now when life slows down. Life slows down. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
This next one I'm going to do is a real special one to me. It's the first song I ever had recorded, and got recorded by the Lonesome River Band. They took it to #1 on the bluegrass charts and got us nominated for Song of the Year. You know, if an artist says they got something nominated, that means they did not win. Molly Tuttle won. It was a great song that she won with, but real special one. They made it sort of a ballad and slowed it down a little bit. You should check their version out, but I'm going to play it the way we wrote it, which is more of a kind of up-tempo Eric Church type of feel. So this is Heyday. State champs 78 is still painted on my water tank. I sure miss those Friday nights underneath my stadium lights. My home crowd, I can see them now. Man, we were proud. Now there's rundown factories where they all worked, empty row houses on my outskirts. Take a ride down Main Street, imagine who I used to be. No interstate could ever take away my heyday. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm still alive. Still good for a Sunday drive. Folks pass through me and I wanna say, you should have seen this place in my heyday. Rusty rails, remember when freight cars came rolling in and rolled out full of stuff we made. Trains don't stop here nowadays. Most towns would be ghost towns, but I'm still around. A little sleepy, but I'm still alive. Still good for a Sunday drive. Folks pass through me and I wanna say, you should have seen this place in my heyday. Boarded up storefronts that might not look like much. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm still alive. Still good for a Sunday drive. Folks pass through me and I wanna say, you should have seen this place my heyday. Oh man, you should have seen this place in my heyday. State champs 78 is still painted on my water tank. Thank y'all, appreciate it.
So glad I got to do this with you guys. One more round. All right.
With a 2-minute warning. I look out and I see a lot of people that I've known for a long time, and family and friends and new friends and brand new friends, and man, I'm always thankful and grateful that I could write a song or sing a song and have an audience. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate it. I switched gears. I was like, I'll play this song, but it's so super slow and sappy, and I want to end on a kind of an uppity note. Please follow me. I'm going to leave this up until the next group of people are coming up, which you should, and which you are probably going to listen to. I played a set last night with Eli Hannon, and he's amazing. We've known each other for quite some time, but yeah, I'm going to hang out. But I was thinking when I was getting ready to come down here that, man, 9/11 happened like 24 years ago. And that's hard to believe that that's an adult person now, that's happened. And so I want to end on this because a lot of my friends who listen to my music say, man, you always write from you're inclined to hope. And I think that's one of the best things, intentional or unintentional, that I always kind of put in my lyrical content, try to write with ambiguity. But this one was a result of what happened and it lingering over a year, and it's called Till I Find You. I wasn't thinking about tomorrow when I fell in love with you, but nothing could save me from being trapped inside your eyes. I remember the look and the way I felt, 'cause nothing else has ever come this close. I remember the look, I remember feeling just so right. I'll take a train and I'll fly again. I'll run the naked streets in the open woods. I'll drive around, I'll circle the moon,
fly into the sun till I find you, till I find you. I swim in fragile pools, but I drown in seas that color me so blue. When will I get my chance to see you again? I remember the look and the way I felt, 'cause nothing else has ever come this close. I remember the look, I remember feeling just so right. I'll take a train and I'll fly again. I'll run the naked streets in the open woods. I'll drive around, circle the moon, fly into the sun till I find you, till I find you, till I find you, till I find you. I remember the look and the way I felt, 'cause nothing else has ever come this close. I remember the look and the way I felt, 'cause nothing else has ever come so close. I remember the look, I remember feeling just so right. I'll take a train, I'll fly again. I'll run the naked streets in the open woods. I'll drive around, circle the moon, fly into the sun till I'll take a train and I'll fly again. I'll run the naked streets in the open woods. I'll drive around, circle the moon, fly into the sun till I find you.
Elam,
Thank you.
put your hands together for Michael Magno. As he was doing that, I was sitting here trying to figure out what I'm going to do for a last song. I think I will do something slow.
Contrast.
This will be quite a contrast. I'm going to give a little testimony about this song if y'all give me just a minute. You know, sometimes as writers, we labor over songs. Like I said earlier, you get an idea, you sit there and work on it, you come back and edit it like Michael was saying earlier. And sometimes, at least for me, they fall straight out of heaven. I believe it. And that's what happened with this song. I'm gonna tell a quick story and try not to bore y'all. But my wife Laura Lee, who's here, she and I were at a prayer meeting one night at a lady's house in Stewart, Virginia, named Shirley Fanning. And after that meeting, Shirley told me, she said, "Barry, I think the Lord has a song for you." And I believed it because the Lord had given me songs before. And I just expected to get it the very next day, honestly. And nothing happened. And Laura Lee's prayed about this song for 3 years. She prayed every single day, "Lord, give Barry that song today, give Barry that song," and nothing was happening. And 3 years later, this would have been in 2011, we were back at another prayer meeting at the Fanning's house. And that night, there was a pastor there named David Coleman. And David told about a vision the Lord had given him in 1986, 25 years earlier. And in that vision, he saw a dam. And he saw a great flood of water trying to break through that dam. That flood of water representing the Holy Spirit and a great outpouring of the Holy Spirit. And he said in this vision, every time he would see a little breach in the dam, something would stop it up. And he was seeing things like pride and lust. And after that meeting, this lady, Shirley Fanning, called me back and she said, "Barry, I believe that the song "The Lord Promised You" 3 years ago has to do with that vision He gave David Coleman 25 years ago. And I can't hardly tell it, y'all. I get chills thinking about it. But my wife prayed every day for 3 years on this, and like the very next day after hearing David's vision, the Lord gave me this song. It's called Sweet River. A great singer, artist, bluegrass, Christian artist named John Bowman recorded this song a few years ago. And I'll leave you with this, Sweet River. Lord, there's a wall that we built up, and it separates you and us. On the other side, a mighty river runs deep, straight from heaven, and the water's so sweet. There are people here who want to break through. Right now, we're crying out, we're asking you, Lord, let the floodgates swing open wide. Let the earth shake, the dam break. We can't wait, Lord, set us on fire. We all want to get washed in the water tonight, in your sweet river. Holy Spirit, flow like we've never seen, and cover every heart in waves of peace. Pour out power like a raging tide. Cleanse and restore broken lives. So many people here can't wait to jump in that sweet river, Lord. Amen. Amen. Let the floodgates swing open wide. Yeah, let the earth shake, the dam break. We can't wait, Lord, set us on fire. We all want to get washed in the water tonight, in that sweet river. Yeah. Lord, let the floodgates swing open wide. Yeah, let the earth shake, the dam break. We can't wait, Lord, set us on fire. We all want to get washed in the water tonight, in your sweet river. That sweet river. Such a sweet, sweet river. Thank you all so much. Thanks for having me.
This last one I'm going to do for you, I wrote for my wife. You know, I write songs about trees and old towns, so I figured I'd better write one about her. So I wrote this with Dad and two great writers in Nashville, Kellis Collins and Julie Wood. This one's called Putting a Ring on You. I remember putting on that white starched shirt that was itching my neck, and putting on They'll Stetson, doing my best to clean out all those sunflower seeds, sticking in the cracks of a shotgun seat. I put on my yes ma'am, yes sir stuff when your folks walked out and I picked you up. And I do it all again. You put the sunshine in my days. I do it all again. You put this old boy in his place. Down on one knee in the Delta dust. Forever couldn't come fast enough. Best thing I ever did, ever could, ever will do was putting a ring on you. Do you remember putting on that white lace dress and your grandma's pearls? Me putting on the biggest smile in the whole wide world. We said I do, then danced a bit while they were putting tin cans on my trailer hitch. Couldn't wait for the honeymoon to start, to get on down to the good part. And I do it all again. You put the sunshine in my days. I do it all again. You put this old boy in his place. Down on one knee in the Delta dust. Forever couldn't come fast enough. Best thing I ever did, ever could, ever will do was putting a ring on you. Now we're putting band-aids on skinned up knees and toys together on Christmas Eve. Putting down roots and a few more branches on the family tree. And I do it all again. You put the sunshine in my days. I do it all again. You put this old boy in his place. Down on one knee in the Delta dust. Forever couldn't come fast enough. Best thing I ever did, ever could, ever will do was putting a ring on you. Yeah, putting a ring on you. Thank y'all so much.
Will Hutchins, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Magno, I'm Barry Hutchins. Thank y'all so much.
All right, let's have a big round
Thank
of
you.
applause for him from Pensacola. Come on, everybody. Good way to start the night. What do you think?